Okay, this is a Patreon exclusive. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's joined my Patreon in the last couple days and the last couple of years. So thank you all very, very much. I'm going to try and do more stuff like this. I'm going to show you a little accident that happened while I was making this video. And that tray looks all good and well in the original video, and right there it looks great. And this is the actual making of that tray. That's the removable tray. And I'm using the Rockler jig that actually is makes finger joints. And I was just doing slowly, trying to make sure I wasn't going to mess anything up. And if you've ever done finger joints, you know it's very important to flip your piece one over the other. And right there, you'll notice I didn't. You notice how the finger joints left and right are not the same. They're opposite each other. And here I think everything is perfect, and I go, and now I'm actually going to put together the piece. And that's what I'm doing right here. I'm putting together the piece, and right here is when I'm gluing it together, and I don't realize anything's wrong yet. And right there and then, I realize that corner doesn't match up, and I made a mistake. And I'm upstate at my new shop that has no materials. I didn't have any extra materials to try and fix this, and I really screwed up. So I had to MacGyver a solution. And in between that last take and this take, I took it to the saw and I chopped it and I flipped it and I glued it back together. And there it is again. So what I had to do is I chopped it, flipped it, but I also had to put in the spacer for the width of the blade with a little tiny piece of scrap. So if you take a close look, I glued it together, I flipped it, and I glued it, the spacer, and then I pegged it so it wouldn't fall apart. And so there I am doing it. This is back at my shop. I had to actually repair it after that previous take. It broke because I just glued it butt joint. And now this is actual footage from the actual movie that went out, and I did that, and I was like, you know what, if I speed this up fast enough, no one's going to see this. And there I am looking at it. I ended up just using it for this only. And there I take it to the bandsaw and I cut it off. And I fix it. My buddy Ted Moore said, the more of a professional you become, the better you are at hiding your mistakes. Or maybe accurately, more accurately, he says, becoming a professional is just being able to hide your mistakes better and better. And now if this was a job for a customer, I certainly would have taken the time to cut a new piece of wood instead of putting that janky little joint there. But since it's for me, and I'm lazy with my own work, and I figured nobody would see that in this video unless I pointed it out. There I am putting the glue down. Oh, and I just threw in a couple of other outtakes. I always try and throw the ice pick into the scene sometimes, and this is just some funny outtakes, and missed it. Didn't like it. Out of frame. Missed it. Oops. Sorry, Mom. Let me fix that. Maybe. Let me try one more. Too low.
It's just low on frame because we hit the...
Ah!
There you go.
That would have been good. Oh! Not again. I'm laughing. Me and Brett are laughing. Ah, maybe. I don't know. Let's try the other side. Too wimpy. Alright, that's good enough. Thanks for watching. I'm going to try and do more of this type of stuff more often. Give you some exclusive behind the scenes, some cover-ups, some mistakes, some accidents. Hopefully just accidents with wood gets cut. I was really proud of this. I really like this. This was a fun one. Thank you very much.